Good morning, everybody. Recently, I read a little chapter from this book, You2, and it got a lot of attention. A lot of people have been asking me about it. And yesterday, I had a wonderful coffee and a chat for an hour with a very nice lady called Sharon, and she said she enjoyed the book. And I told her, or she enjoyed the Facebook Live, and I told her I was thinking of reading it. So, action reaction. So here it begins. What I'm going to do every day is read one chapter from this book, and I highly recommend you go on to pricepritchettnet.com is the email address, or is the website, but you're going to see that in one of my other posts. So like my page, Life Without Limits, scroll down and you'll see the link, but you can buy multiple copies for your friends and family and for your employees. It's very thin, it's very easily readable, but it's very, very powerful. Okay, so I'm going to start today with the introduction and chapter 1, which will be done in 2 minutes, okay? So enjoy, make some notes. I'll be doing some discussions after every chapter as well, giving you some examples of how you can apply it, and really it's about quantum leaps, how to make massive changes in your life, okay? So let's begin. A true story. I'm sitting in a quiet room in the Millcroft Inn, a peaceful little place hidden back among the pine trees, about an hour out of Toronto. It's just past noon, late July, and I'm listening to the desperate sound of a life or death struggle going on just a few feet away. There's a small fly burning out the last of its short life's energies in a futile attempt to fly through the glass of a window pane. The whining wings tell the poignant story of the fly's strategy, which is try harder. But it's not working. The frenzied effort offers no hope for survival. Ironically, the struggle is part of the trap. It is impossible for the fly to try hard enough to succeed at breaking through the glass. Nevertheless, this little insect has staked its life on reaching this goal through raw effort and determination. The fly is doomed. It will die there on the windowsill. Across the room, just 10 steps away, the door is open. Just a short 10 seconds of flying time, and this small creature could reach the outside world that it seeks, with only a fraction of the effort that's now being wasted. It could be free from its self-imposed trap. The breakthrough possibility is there, and it would be so easy. Why doesn't the fly try a different approach, something dramatically different? How did it get so locked into this idea and to this particular route? And why the determined effort to offer the most promise for success? What logic is there in continuing until death to seek a breakthrough with more of the same effort? No doubt this approach might make sense to the fly. Regrettably, it's an idea that is going to kill it. Trying harder isn't necessarily the solution in achieving more. It may not offer any real purpose for getting what you want out of life. Sometimes, in fact, it's actually a big part of the problem. If you stake your hopes for a breakthrough on trying harder than ever, you may kill your chances for success. So that's the introduction. Is called A True Story, and I think it's a really good story. Now, chapter 1 is called The Promise, and here it is. The Promise. Are you ready for this? You don't have to be content with improving things incrementally or gradually. Right now, in this moment, you're capable of exponential improvements in your performance. You can multiply your personal effectiveness and hit new heights, and you can shatter your old achievement records. The results you can have will be hard for you to imagine. You can become You2, which is the name of the book. You don't have to settle for things as they are right now. That can change dramatically. If you're ready, life is prepared to give you a breakthrough experience. You can jump to a higher orbit of achievement. You can live your dream. You can enjoy a completely different plane of success. Also, you don't have to be content with improving things incrementally or gradually. Just as your level of performance can improve drastically, so can your rate of accomplishment. Furthermore, the U2 formula requires far less effort than you've given in the past. You haven't been reaching your full potential. So far, you haven't even come close. No matter how you wish to measure success, regardless of how much you define achievement, you have barely scratched the surface of what you personally can accomplish. But maybe the time has come to change all that. Maybe you are ready to make a quantum leap. So I invite you to watch tomorrow's Facebook Live, where I go into chapter 2, which is on quantum leaping. I hope you enjoyed this video, and I hope it got you get your creative juices going, got you thinking a little bit. The fact that he says you don't have to be content with improving things incrementally or gradually. If you're in sales, if you have a business and you really want to make a big leap forward, that's something that I know to be true from my clients and from my fellow colleagues around the world. Raising things 2 and 3 and 5% annually is kind of a standard, but you can jump 50 to 100%, and believe it or not, you can. So we're only on chapter 1. I think you'll see a lot more as the next 20 days or so goes, when you hear more about this amazing book. Enjoy, and I'll talk to you soon.